Hello friends, Those Back Pages here. I hope you're well. As you can tell by the title of tonight's episode, I'm going to be talking about friends and the community, and how it's so very important to make friends in the community. Let me start off by saying that obviously not everyone is going to get along. No matter what one's intentions are, some people just don't get along, and that's okay. As long as they can remain civil in each other's presence, it is what it is, right? But, having said that, it's in every collector's best interest to have friends in the hobby. I think that goes without saying, but let me explain. Last weekend, there was a very large show in Dallas, Texas, called the Dallas Card Show. I think at this point, it's quarterly, so 4 times a year. It's very popular. It's been growing in popularity ever since 2020. And it's not as big as the National, which, as you can see there, aim for AC. I've adjusted. I took the old paper there on the bottom that I had, leading up until the 2020 National that didn't happen, and I just updated it there, so it'll be from July 27th of this year till July 31st of this year. So I hope to see each and every one of you there. I'm sure I'll talk more about that as we get closer. But now that we're in the middle of March, that can wait. Although it does seem to be approaching faster than one would think. So, there was the Dallas Card Show last weekend in Dallas, Texas. I've got a good number of non-hobby things going on in my life that I'm not going to discuss. But that was one of the reasons I was not able to make it to the Dallas Card Show. I do want to get to the Dallas Card Show in the fall. Don't hold me to it, but I am going to do my best to try to get down there for the fall. So, having said that, I wasn't able to go. And being that have fortunate enough to have 4 very good, very close friends of mine, I would say very close friends of mine, that I only know because of the hobby. 4 of them were attending. And they reached out to me, hey, you want me to keep an eye out for anything that you're looking for? Let me know. They know what I collect. They know that I'm all over the map as far as collecting goes. But, they were kind enough to offer. And, yeah, sure. I would like this and that, blah, 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 your stereotypical answers. And part of the amazing part of having really good close friends in the hobby is not just that you get to talk to them pretty much every day about everyday life, about the hobby, and everything in between. It just makes the hobby that much more enjoyable, in my opinion. It is very easy to go shopping on the multitude now of platforms we have to do so. It's not just eBay anymore. And I do that, and it's fun. But there are things that you do not get the chance to buy on the various online platforms. Used to just say, oh, you can shop on eBay 24/7, and that's still true. But I'm telling you, there's going to be things you're not going to see online. Not a lot, don't get me wrong. I mean, pretty much especially if it's newer stuff. You could probably find it online. You could save yourself a bunch of money not traveling, lodging, food, etc. But again, the traveling, the lodging, the food, etc. is part of the entire experience. And you look forward to these big shows, the National in particular. But you look forward to seeing your friends, spending time, making memories that last forever. So, I've one of my friends who, shall remain nameless. There's no need to name people. He was attending the show, and he would see something, and he would send me a text with a photo. Hey, interested in this? How about this? Yada, yada, yada. Besides regular conversation. And, hey, what do they want? I would say, hey, what do they want on that? What can they do? Offer this, etc. And the package, one of the package, he picked up a few things for me, which I'm very happy to have in the collection. And the mail arrived today, and I figured I'd share it with you guys. And his address and stuff's on the other side, so I'm not going to. What do they say? Dox people? I think that's the terminology. But we're not going to do that. He said it was safe to open on camera. He just said that you might want to start the process offline because the packaging is significant, and he was right. I mean, I didn't want to, rip that whole thing while you guys sat there and listened to me babble on, as they're doing now, but here we are. So let's see. I don't think there are any notes. Let's just start with this one first. I think these are the raw cards. Yes, I did buy raw cards. I know they don't count, but I buy them. If the price is right. Look, perfect tabs. Sellers should use tabs. It makes life a lot easier. So let's see. Some of this stuff he did not buy at this particular show, but at others. Let's see. Okay. Here we have you can't see them there. A case hit from 2021 Prism Baseball. This is Luis Robert. This is the Lava Flow. And it does pick up there. Let's see. Etching. You can see the belt outline, the hands, the gloves, the bat. It's called Lava Flow. It's a case hit from Prism. You've got like the lava flow in the background. So this was I always like to use the blaster analogy, but blasters cost more now. So it's still about the price of a current blaster, let's put it that way. I'll let you guys do some math in your own head there. This he had pulled out of a he had broken 2022 Series 1. And he said, hey, you want this? A couple shekels? I said, yes. This is from the 2022 Series 1 Silver Pack bonus. 1 per hobby box, 2 per jumbo box. And they're exclusive to those, but don't get it twisted. They're not difficult to obtain. They make a lot of them. There's no etching, but it has the Mojo refractory Mojo design, and he's in the midst of the shuffle. I actually did pick up, it's still in the mail, a blue refractor version of this for a very cheap price that I'll go into next time when I show the card off. Of course, the classic 87 Topps design, which thankfully Topps has never used before. But it's a nice looking card. Like I said, it was a couple shekels. Very happy to add that to the Soto collection. By the way, this Luis Robert Lava Flow, there are no parallels. That's the only one there is. This is the rainbow, as the kids like to call it. There's no printing plates, there's no superfractors, there's no blues, there's no mojos. That's it. That's what I'm really enjoying collecting now, for the most part, which I'm trying to collect. It's not as easy as it sounds. He did find this silver foil from 21 Topps, Mike Trout, and I think it was $5. Since he was sending me all this other stuff at the same time, you know, no additional shipping fee, no tax. These all things add into it, especially, hey, you know, if some of these deals help out, you know, if he's trying to make deals and it, you know, helps the bottom line even better. He did pick up this 3-card lot that had not one but 2 Bobby Witt Jr. rookie cards and 1 Bobby Witt Jr. refractor parallel, rookie parallel from 2021 Bowman's Best Baseball. I've talked about this set particular many times now on the channel. I can't say enough good things about this. Obviously the Wander Franco number 50 rookie card. It's just amazing to see, you know, today, as of this filming. Actually, these are the first 2 rookie cards I've owned. I think I have 2 others of these. These have been, well, you know, I think I paid price of a blaster for these 3 cards together. I mean, and today, as of this recording, 2022 Topps Heritage traditional, not called low number, but they do make a high number. 2022 Topps Heritage was released today officially, and you know, pack odds were released and all that other stuff, and I see people screaming, oh my goodness, the production is up 20-30%, blah blah blah, I can't believe it, they're making so much. Well, people, get used to it. You're going to hear a lot of that in 2022. Each product, I think almost every week there's going to be product coming out, or every 10 days or something. You know, they'll do 30-40 sets this year. You know, they already did a living, Topps Living, Wander Franco. They did a Throwback Thursday 1972 NBA Wander Franco, and I actually bought both. I bought each of those. I know they're not rookie cards, but I like Wander Franco, so I will collect them. But I'm not going. I haven't even seen at the local Target. I have not seen 1 pack of 2022 Series 1. Who knows if I'll see Heritage, and I'm not stressing it because there's no Wander rookie cards in it. And there'll be no Bobby Witt Jr. rookie cards in it. So I'm not stressing it. I'm trying to add some more Bowman's Best, but I'm not having any luck. That was promised. Plummet. Hashtag plummet. Series 1's coming out, Eric. 2021 Wander Franco Bowman's Best cards are going to be $5 max. I haven't been able to buy any yet. Still looking. But let's continue. So, you know, he picked up those Wits at the show for me. The Trout foil. And these cards here. It's great. You're friends with the show. And you get a random text. The photo of a baseball card. In my case, a slab. And hey, you interested in this? It's just fantastic. I mean, it's just fantastic to have friends think of you when you're not there. So I did get some slabs. Crap, I should have brought something else out. Maybe next time, but I know what's in here, you don't. But so happy to have these in the collection. Let's go over them. Perfect packaging, as usual. All right, first one he showed me. Let me see if I can put these in order. Oh, they're double packed. Let me well packaged for pleasure. All right, let's see. First one, second one, third one, last one. Yes, that order. So you notice that I've, again, I've been looking for Hank Aaron's, and he found this Hank Aaron All-Star Rookie. Kind of a joke, but this is the first year at 58 tops. Card number 488, so fairly high number. And first, like I said, first year they've made All-Star cards, and that's Hank Aaron. The centering could be better, but the surface is nice. Minimal snow, and the price was just, there was I think it was, I want to say 40, maybe 35, 40, something like that. Something you could not. And that's another thing, we'll go over these prices on these. You're not going to buy this on eBay for 40 bucks shipped. You're going to pay shipping, you're going to pay tax, any of the, you're going to pay shipping online, let's put it that way. So very happy to add a 50s Hank Aaron card for the price of 2 blasters. Come on. That is a no-brainer. There's no wrong time to buy an Aaron rookie. Now we'll just stretch that, because now Aaron rookies, like I've been telling you guys for a decade plus, no wrong time to buy an Aaron rookie, but now there's no wrong time to add an Aaron to your collection. Talking on different social medias, I've had exactly one person I can recall say anything poor, anything bad about Aaron, and he had a bad experience at an autograph signing, so bad on him. Maybe Hank was having a bad day that day or whatnot, but you don't hear people say bad things about Hank Aaron. Willie Mays, oh, that guy's a prick, and this and that, bad dude, grumpy. You don't hear many good things about Willie Mays. Of course, right now Willie Mays is still with us, so if you're into that speculation game, it's not going to be with us forever. So it's a good time to buy Hank Aaron cards too. I mean, Willie Mays cards. I've been trying, but I don't. And that's the thing with a lot of the vintage guys. A lot of the cards just don't look very good. They just don't. But it is what it is. Portraits and standing photos, and that's how it was at the time. But like I said, Hank Aaron, I see no downside to owning Hank Aaron cards. Like our Hank Aaron cards, I have said this a lot lately. I've never heard anyone say, you know what, I have too many Hank Aaron cards. People want to, disown Barry Bonds for, the alleged allegations against him, and he's not my home run king. That's fine. Then Hank Aaron is. Nobody has more RBI than Hank Aaron. Not yet. I did hear today that Pujols wants to keep playing, but good luck. So, after that, I was happy. Made for a great show. That Hank Aaron, the Bobby Witts. Another text came through. You interested in this? The dealer had it on the table, had a $15 sticker on it. Paid $10. 2020 Topps Gold Juan Soto. This is the World Series subset card. It's not his base card, but it is numbered there on the back to 2020. You know I love me some Topps Gold, number to the year of release. And this moment of, a young Juan Soto, a teenage Juan Soto in the World Series, just kicking butt, taking names later. He may never get back to the World Series. Just the way of life. But happy to have this. $10, come on. Online you can barely get the card for $10 raw with shipping and tax. So give me a mint 9 for $10. I'm gonna take it. Next up, showed me another card. Said, "Are you interested in this?" I hesitated a little bit, but then I came to my senses, and it had a $60 sticker on it. I just took it for $60. It's a 1968 Topps Johnny Bench rookie. Now, I haven't gotten a chance to look at these in person, but just look at the centering on that. It's a CSG2, quote unquote good too, but just look at the centering on that. Come on now, look at the left to right centering. It's got beaten in no subgrades, but it's got beat to heck corners. But $60 for this, I looked it up. I did a little quick comp on sold items, and I think it was an SGC2 that was 05 95 centering left to right, did like $75, and it just was a no-brainer to pick this up. I actually said to him, "Hey, you want that for yourself? Grab it." He said, "No, it's all you." I said, "All right." I mean, you can hate CSG all you want. Best plastic in the game. This plastic is so clear. I mean, look, you can see. Look at that. You can see Boba Fett in the background through it. This plastic is just so clear. And, Johnny Bench is still with us. I mean, the card is 54 years old. It just seemed like a no-brainer, so I bought it. Last pickup from the show from my friend would be this. He sent me this picture, and he sent me the photo in the showcase. I think it had $20 on it. It was either 20 or 25. And I said, buy it. I'll take it. I'm not going to haggle. I mean, it's a graded card. It's a PSA 2 from 1969 O-Pee-Chee. Roberto Clemente. I think it was 20 or 25. It was not more than 25. That is, and of course you can tell the back is different. You got the big O-Pee-Chee in the upper left there. It's got a pink background, darker pink. I think regular is lighter pink. It does say, I don't think the camera's going to make it out, but it says printed in Canada. It doesn't have any French on it, I don't think. But the centering on this for an O-Pee-Chee card is just amazing. I don't know. I'm quickly looking it over. The corners are pretty bunted. That's got to be the downfall, quote unquote downfall. There might be some surface creasing there. No, I guess not, because then it wouldn't get a 2. But hey, that's something else. 69 O-Pee-Chee Clemente. PSA 2. $25 out the door. That's, I look at Clementes. I actually have one in the mail. I picked up a 73 BVG holder, really cheap. I'll go over that next time when it arrives. But it's just, guys, I'm having a lot of fun with this. I'm not gonna lie. I won in the same guy that I got that BVG Clemente. I won a BVG 73 Aaron. A BVG 1. It was $21. The centering's not fantastic, but it was $21 at auction. The price of a blaster? Come on now. Come on now. The kids don't like the vintage, and they will eventually, or they won't. But, man, it's fun. So I've got 2 more things to show that I can't even remember what's in this, to be honest with you. I remember what's in this, and it's relevant. But let's open this one first. I can't remember what it is. How bad is that? That's not a good thing. The address is on the other side. So. Let's see what's in here. I can't remember. I'm sure I'll remember it as soon as I see it. Oh, nice. It was a different Aaron. I forgot to say. I told you. This is a a PSA 3 73 with decent centering. It's got some tilt to it. 73s do. It's kind of in vogue now with the new Topps Heritage out. We're using this same design, but I think this was $24. No need to go over it on camera, but essentially the problem, because now SRP on 2022 Heritage blasters is $25. So would you rather have a blaster of that or a 73 Hank Aaron? Decent centering. And then that's another thing. The more you look at these vintage cards, you realize 73s has crap centering. Very happy to have that in the collection. I will keep buying these for $25. I can't. If you've got too many Hank Aarons, sir, it doesn't work that way. This is I think I just showed it off last time, I think it was CSG 5. This is a PSA 3. I've got a BVG 1 coming. I've got something else coming too, I think. Again, it's just a no-brainer to pick that up. And some of my friends would say, hey, you should stop talking about that stuff. You're just costing yourself money. Well, I have a price I want to pay. If I hit that price, I own it. If I don't own it. That's okay too. If it's something I really want, I've been known to overpay. And that kind of leads into the last card I'm showing tonight. Because I don't know what the VSP or whatever you call it. I don't know what I didn't even comp this one. Because it's difficult to comp. But another friend, same friend from the beginning of this video, sent me a picture of this, and it wasn't on eBay, but it was on one of the various selling platforms, and asking price was $90. And you could make an offer. Try 70. Nope. Try 80. Nope. I'm like, screw it. I don't want to pay 90. Now we're on principal time. So he said to me, I think I know the guy on another social media platform. Let me reach out to him. So he reached out to him and was able to get it with a bunch of other stuff for himself for 80. So I wasn't, I was very happy to pay 80 because this, I think I'll mention it in the title. like the end of an era. I mean, this is a player I've been collecting for a long time. This seller didn't package as well as the other one. Can't say I'm surprised. Yeah. And yeah, so it arrived today. Oh, what did this guy do? So, like I said, end of an era. It completes my basic Hank Aaron player collection. It's the last card I needed. It is the 62 Topps Hank Aaron. I had shown off a 63 CSG 5.5, was there 5? I don't remember. But this card is extremely difficult to find centered, especially in low assigned grade. But this seller, man, this is one of those new PSA holders. Not holder, but baggies where they put their logo on it. I hadn't seen one of these in person yet. It's kind of a perfect fit feel to it, or superior fit now feel to it. Crinkly. But the guy put his sticker on there, so that kind of ruined it anyway. But this is just look at the centering on this, guys. If you collect these, you know. It's just, let me see what's going on here. I think there's a crease there. No, that's not a crease. It's got general wear on the corners, all of the corners. But to have this centered, it's almost square, really. I mean, it's maybe a touch off left to right, touch, like a minor little touch off center. But yes, very happy. Card number 320. So second series, I think, maybe third. But this is the last base Topps card I needed for my Hank Aaron collection. So something that for the last almost dozen years I've been chasing off and on. But, you know, trying to find the best centered copies of especially of the non-rookies. You know, I always say that, you know, you get the best version of a card you can get that you can afford. I mean, we all have our preferences. Mine is centering. But just fantastic to add that to the collection. And I want to thank you all for tuning in, listening to my babble. And until next time, be kind.